Et yo tout le monde, c'est Garrison, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo sur un billet, tout qui CS, bah bien sûr, tu croyais quoi? Donc je n'ai chaud, je vais juste de le démarrer. Et voilà, on va voir quand un pro se lance sur le jeu, tu vois. Jouer, je pense. Je ne connais aucune équipe. Bon, j'espère que ça va vous plaire, hein. On change un petit peu de jeu.
This is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be...
Non mais c'est bon, je m'en fous. Je connais même pas les touches. Tout le monde doit se dire dans les commentaires, ah ouais il est chaud lui, il connaît rien. Je suis désolé pour ceux qui s'y connaissent sur ma chaîne, sur le basket. Enfin sur les jeux de basket, hein. Mais moi non. Ok, ça marche. On passe tout. On n'a pas le temps de niaiser. Bon, je suis qui moi? Ok, je vois, je suis qui. Je sais pas si où qu'on saute. Ok. Ok, très bien, c'est empêché de voir. Oh lolo. Oh my god. Attention, je vais marquer. Oh là là, je suis trop chaud. Non, je rigole. En fait, non, en fait. Je passerai jamais imbécile.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Now Love after the missed three from Klay Thompson.
C'est pas passé.
And Dorsberg spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris.
He said that the key to the game will be how to defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And
as always, Doris, thank you. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson.
Mais je sais pas jouer, oui, je me suis détruit tout. Moi je suis juste par la passe marquée ou sauter. La place c'est triangle, je sais pas tester quoi.
Is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more,
au fond, c'est pour la tirer.
Very valuable play.
Good point.
Parce que ça...
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Over to the left wing. Nobody near Barnes. Here's Curry. And there's the
j'ai
bucket.
tué.
With it on the offensive
T'es mort.
glass, getting it done.
Oui, je connais ce joueur.
Curry's got his first points of the night.
Mais arrête de demander des toi mort. Ah, il m'énerve.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it
Quoi?
that time. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line.
Je vais racheter.
Play. So we'll
Quoi est
see
marqué?
Thompson go to the line here.
Ok.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Great D that time from Irving.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the
Allez bien, on l'a sorti.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Thompson outside. Puts up a three. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Ok, c'est parti.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Now Love. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Clock at 4. Here's Smith.
Attends.
And this is on the right side of the rim.
Quoi?
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Wallace with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Kicks it to Smith. Irving up top. Love against Thompson. The drive by Love.
Ah mais wesh, t'es sérieux toi?
That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough
Sale moche.
for the D. I mean, he took the hit.
Oh là là, j'ai failli mettre un panier, lui il arrive, il me met sa tête là. Ah j'ai la haine de ouf là les gens.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. LeBron against Thompson. There's the dish to Love.
Allez bim, je l'ai repris, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire?
Just 5 on the clock. Fry passes to Love. That's tipped. Stolen
Quoi,
by
ils m'ont
Thompson.
pris?
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Barnes. And a great
Je
assist
l'ai
by
prolongé.
Curry as that one goes in. And a closer
Premier
look
but
here
il
at the
était facile,
hustle
maintenant là je
stats for
galère.
the Warriors.
Boy, they've
On
really
voit la balle
amped up
plutôt.
the pressure at the defensive end, guys,
Ah,
and
ok.
have piled up the steals in the early going.
Toi, je te mets.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Andre Iguodala
Allez, s'il te
checked
plaît,
in for
quoi.
Golden State. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for James.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all
Ah,
the
ça me
talk in
pique
the media was
quand je
about
vois
the
ça.
in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team.
C'est une question.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Boca.
Eh, je commence à jouer.
Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Je vais le passer.
Here is Livingston. Outside Green. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
C'est bon.
Green's got 5.
Excellent ball movement
Non, le
there,
basket
guys.
c'est vraiment pas mon
And that's
truc.
key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Shumpert. That's a 2 from
Marc.
Dellavedova.
Oui.
The good-looking shot from the wing.
On va essayer de remonter les gens.
Dellavedova's got his first points of the game.
Comment je change de joueur?
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days
Bon,
where nothing goes
je
wrong.
joue.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far.
Mhm.
Stretching the lead into double digits already.
It's stolen by
Ah,
Green.
GG.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Allez, bim.
Tries again, and he gets the bucket. Livingston's got his first basket of the night.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how
Ah, j'ai
the
pas
ball
lâché,
bounces.
purée.
Let's see if it evens out.
Mais je sais pas comment on change de joueur ou... Ah voilà.
And 101 left in the first quarter. The
No,
pass to
it's-
Spates. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Maurice Spates last season
Good tree.
with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot
Allez,
the cover
allez.
off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Quoi?
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Dellavedova kicks the fry. There's the
Mange-toi ce but, tu vois.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Green dishes to Spates. Mozgov with the block, and he recovers it. Iguodala wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Shumpert, no good. And
T'es géré
the Warriors
pourtant.
taking it the other way. Here's Barbosa, and it's good assisting on the play with
Mais
Livingston.
mec, j'arrive même pas à prendre le mec pour que je l'empêche. Je sais pas comment je change toujours FIFA, c'est plus facile, non? Ah purée.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. Foul call
Monde de
that time.
tricheur.
Give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
Ouais, en plus il demande temps mort, le mec. Regarde. Hop là, t'as vu?
Cleveland shooting their first free throws.
Ah.
And 75%
Par
on
exemple,
the
j'ai pas
season
marqué.
as a unit from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in
Damn.
that regard, guys.
He's off on the second.
Mais...
Here's Livingston. Shumpert with some nice D.
Je sais partout comme un fou.
Mozgov with it. So as we end the
C'est la fin du match.
and LeBron James
Ah voilà, j'ai la haine.
Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he
Ah, vous avez
expected.
vu un mec faire n'importe quoi sur NBA 2K16 quoi.
He sat us down, maybe
What?
right before the first practice.
Tu racontes ta vie toi, je sais pas.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table,
Bon placement.
you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following
purée.
LeBron's
C'est parti, on y
lead and
va.
advice, the sky's
Vas-y
the
poto,
limit.
on y va go. Allez, je vais un petit peu mon équipe là.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And for the
Allez,
Warriors,
allez,
this is the game
tombe.
they wanted to have.
And it's really about limiting their mistakes.
Bien fait pour
Early
toi.
on, they've been able to do that here
Ah,
in
je suis
the
sûr que t'as
first.
mérité
And
que ça.
guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert.
Quoi?
And it's Mozgov in at the 5.
Toujours lui, j'aurais dû mettre des tards.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr
Comment il
came
m'énerve.
into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing
Il y a
of the
quoi?
previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning
Allez, bim, c'est
accelerates
quoi ce petit
everything. They
but que j'ai
certainly
mis
bought
là?
into it.
They really did. And
Je t'en mets un
people
deuxième
don't
si
often
tu veux, Car.
appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where
Bien, ça.
expectations are that high.
Ah, dommage.
But he
Oh, mais j'y
also
rentre
went
quand
out of
même.
his way to empower
Purée.
his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide
Essaye
anyone
de
on
revenir
defense
durement.
and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Now, here's Thompson.
Carré, carré.
Shoots from 14.
Laisse pas.
Mozgov grabs the board.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to
Mais
continue
wesh,
to take. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right
Vas-y,
there.
temps mort.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. And a switch here also
Après,
for
temps mort,
Cleveland.
30 secondes.
Price checked in. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Ah, il m'énerve.
Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, you know, that's a natural progression for any player, even if
Sure.
you are LeBron, but he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
On fait un petit bilan, les gens, on est très nuls. Bon bah je joue trop les dents, petit alors hein. J'ai été très fort, vous inquiétez pas. Bon, les gens, on se retrouve pour la... Bah voilà, regardez, on n'a pas bougé. Hop là, petit but, ça passe. On revient 10. On a dit on allait réussir, donc on a rien déjà fait. Mais peut-être revient, tu vas protéger mon équipe quoi. Ah. Ouais, je savais pas.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Elle elle est pas mis.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Wow, il a pas, elle est passée, elle a failli passer, je veux dire.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean,
Triangle.
deterred them from those playing.
Now here's Bogut, and the wide open shot from Green.
Mais non.
Curry's got his 5th assist in
Il
this
nous met
one.
la pâtée là, c'est fou.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Great job did his teammate on that move, Kevin. You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014, and in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Now here's Green. He's got 7.
Oh purée, comment je l'ai empêché de faire son petit dunk.
And here is Frye. He dishes it to Love.
Oh là là, j'aurais pas aimé ce but. Ah c'est chaud là. Ah j'aurais pas aimé ce but. Et le but aussi j'aurais pas aimé. MDR quoi. C'est que des buts terribles quoi. Oh. Quoi? Oh là là. Allez, je te l'ai prise. Mais non, t'as vu le petit dunk que j'aurais pu mettre là? Je sais pas si tu l'as vu, mec. Oh non. Ça me fait tellement pas. On revient.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Hop là, tu vois. Celui-là il était bien. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait encore? Ah, change de l'autre côté. Bien joué les gars, bien joué, vous avez bien joué.
In last year's midseason,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new
Je prends du 34-17 hein.
Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize.
Oh là 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 là! Petit panier. On est là. Oh, ce panier, il était magnifique. Oh. Elle est comme il faut. Oh, il s'est servi de maman. Dire comment je vais trouver. Hop. Wouh, wouh. Ce que j'ai fait. MDR. Allez, je l'ai attrapé.
Smith drives in. That's in, and he found his range with that one.
On revient les joueurs, regardez.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling.
Faut qu'on gagne cette
And when
partie.
you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
Now here's Iguodala. Plenty of space, and he hits the jumper.
Ah mais what? J'ai oublié d'appuyer sur ça, j'ai appuyé sur carré. J'ai appuyé sur carré.
Oh, vas-y.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Smith.
Elle a failli tomber bien comme il faut.
Fry dishes to Smith. The kick out to LeBron. Feeds it to Fry. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking.
On est les Warriors en
I
plus.
certainly have no idea.
Oui, une équipe connue quand même. Charmant. Carré. Ouf, heureusement. Oh. Ils m'ont repris la balle subitement.
Here is Livingston. Back to Iguodala. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And no excuse there.
Qu'il a fait mon choix.
After being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but
Il a
they got
sonné.
the
Ah,
look
t'as
they
le seum,
wanted.
arrête.
Really, I like the movement and communication there.
Eh, j'aime pas ça comme ils ont l'aime. Merci, fraté.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 17. And there's
Oui, elle est passée. Tu l'as vu celle-là ou pas?
Mozgov's got his first 2 points. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 15. And a chance now to send you over to Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what?
The 2K
T'as bien joué les gars. C'était pas j'ai pas mis toute ma force, tu vois. C'était un pro. J'ai pas mis toute ma force, les gens. Je vous le dis, moi je vous le dis que je vous le dis. On les a défoncés. Ah non, c'est les Warriors qui nous ont défoncés, voilà. Ouais, très belle équipe quand même. Non mais on les a défoncés, les gens, laissez pas parler. On est des pros ou pas? On s'est juste pas donné à fond. C'est tout. Tu vois, j'étais en train de dormir quand je le faisais, tu vois. J'étais les yeux fermés. T'inquiète pas. Donc. Oh my god, ça continue? Ah, c'est que la mi-temps. Oh my god, bro. Ok, bah ça continue.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Green. 9 points and the 2 nice
Moi j'ai cru que c'était fini, mais je m'y connaissais pas assez. Même de tricheur.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular. You know where I'm going here, guys. Stat sheet stuffer supreme.
40. T'es mort.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kellogg-Ease, right? And Kellogg-Ease. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's
Charmant choix.
That's the Warriors 5.
Allez, t'as vu tes mains.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost. And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive
tu fais que de tomber, toi. T'as mal au pied, ça se voit.
2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise.
Eh bah bien sûr, c'est les cavaliers. Oh non.
And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
Rate ton but, rate ton but, rate ton but, rate ton but, rate. C'est ça qu'on veut.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012. After 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
C'est pas vraiment.
Warriors leading by 17.
Damn.
Pass to Green. All sorts of time.
Des buts ouf, mon père. Je vous ai dit, je vous laisse le faire, mais c'est pas mal, non?
Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
Attends.
Nor did I.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's
Donc tu penses qu'il passe très très bien. Bon, je pense les gens que la vidéo dure trop longtemps. Donc je suis désolé, mais je vais l'arrêter. Donc bah, ok, j'ai flippé pendant un petit moment. Bon bah j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Pensez à la liker, la commenter, la partager et vous abonner si c'est pas déjà fait. Et moi je vous retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo sur GTA ou sur Zombie. Sur ce, ciao tout le monde, peace, on va le dire ça.